Howdy, my friends, and welcome back to more of my Zombies Ate My Neighbor's Hack. This is Sky Hurricane, and hope that you're having a very good day. And this time we're going to be moving on to levels 25 through 28. And the difficulty, if you saw the last couple parts, the difficulty has really been going up significantly. But believe it or not, in my opinion, these next 4 levels are actually a lot easier. Except for one of them, you have quite a few high-risk victims, but from dawn until dusk, 2 for 1 special, level 25, Twilight Mall. And I thank my buddy Tim H for the title of this level. Matter of fact, he may have come up with the names for all of these levels, if I'm remembering correctly. I know we did 25 and 26. I'll have to go back and actually check and say it's either him or Thomasmemoryscentral. I get all mixed up. But anyway, enough blabbing about that. You see that it is getting darker, and the eerie music's playing despite it being a mall level. Yeah, very unusual mall level. There is no mall level like this in the original or in either of the main 2 hacks that are out there. So I really like this level. If you don't get the tours quickly enough, they will transform, as you may imagine. And, but really, you have plenty of time to get them. And even if you do get the tours, though, you still will have werewolves to deal with on this level. As we see right here. Get us some one up here. Yeah, this level really isn't too bad, as long as you know where the tours are and you get them pretty fast. Honestly, none of the victims at all are high risk. Yeah, maybe a couple medium risk ones, but really none too bad at all if you know what you're doing. Of course, that goes with all the levels, I guess, if you know what you're doing. But I forgot a weed whacker, so I'm actually going back and getting that right now, because I will be needing that. Weed whack you werewolf. Made Julia happy. Well, it's hard to make her happy, but you know, at least for Zeke it is. Because Julia's always giving Zeke such a hard time. Get the silverware, we'll definitely be needing it. And a key. And some more evil doll action. Oh yeah, gotta love it. Yeah, this is a really cool level. I'm pretty pleased with it. I actually, before Tim H even mentioned it, I did already want to do a level, a mall with where you'd have tours transforming. But I already had the idea in my mind. I just didn't have the idea for the level name in my mind. He came up with a great name for it. But we are done with that. The highest risk in that level probably was the barbecue dude, because that werewolf actually, if you approach at the wrong angle, the werewolf actually can go down and get the barbecue man. But try to pass. Level 26, failing with Finesse. Oh yeah, this is a fun level. This is probably the hardest level in these 4 that at least the hardest to get all 10 victims in. But probably not the hardest level. This next teacher coming up, a spider, will get her probably 9 times out of 10. I have gotten her before without doing this, but she's very hard to get. So I'm gathering up 6. You can have 6 zombies and mummies, so that's what I'm gathering up here, and use a clown. And as you see, there is a pallet fade, but we won't have any tourists to rescue, so you don't have to worry about that. Now this next teacher here, she's really not high risk, to be honest. A zombie does spawn down here underneath those busted out spider webs, but you know, they're not really spawning near her, so you don't really have to worry. And there is an aid kit down here I want to get. The mummy just spawned out of a random wall. These mummies are going crazy in this hack, I tell you. They spawn everywhere. Look at that. Yeah, she's not too high risk. There's only probably 2 more high risk ones in this level. The rest of them, I'd say, are medium risk. Yeah, this is a fun level. Once again, another one that Tim H came up with, and he's pretty proud of this one. I could have made it a lot harder. As a matter of fact, I initially did have it very hard. I had it to where a couple of them you'd lose almost every time, but I moved the location slightly of a few of them because I got so annoyed. And I don't know. I don't really want my hack to be overwhelmingly difficult. Yeah, not on all the levels. A few levels I did make super hard, but I didn't want to make all the levels overwhelmingly difficult, you know. So I thought just having a couple super high risk ones was enough for this level. Now level 45 I made several of them super high risk, you know. But most levels I didn't. Like level 21, you know, I had several super high risk in it. Blow y'all vampires up. Definitely gonna get rid of these vampires because they're gonna annoy us. Come on now, Dracula, die. Yeah, you actually can finish him off with water pistol, popsicles, whatever weapon you choose, but it just takes so much more of it. The best thing to use is like the cross, flamethrower, weed whacker, or bazooka. Silverware is actually pretty decent, believe it or not. Silverware is one of the better weapons in this game. Werewolf. Good old werewolves. Yeah, this is a fun level. I like the design of it. I'm very proud of the level design. Now, this teacher here, she could be a high risk from the vampire. And this teacher here is high risk from spider. I've lost her many times to a spider. She's probably the highest risk one besides that one at the bottom of the stage at the beginning. Oh, mummies. Definitely want to get this aid kit. And give us 3 of these babies. We'll definitely be needing. Yeah, I'm very proud of this level design. And you notice how the mummy can go through that wall? Because at the very bottom there it can go through because I didn't have like the right palette, the right tile to use. And as a matter of fact, I couldn't find one available and still make it to where it could be a doorway at the bottom. If that makes much sense. So therefore the mummy, or you could even, or spider or whatever, can go through that. But level 27, now you will learn how to torch a clone. As a matter of fact, I think Thomasmemoryscentral is the one that came up with this one, to be honest. This level actually is one of the easiest in the game. I did add, it initially was, I did add a couple of Chainsaw Maniacs so to make it slightly harder. But honestly, only a couple of your victims are at high risk, or at even medium risk. That cheerleader that I just got, if you aren't careful, a Martian can spawn in there and get her. She's probably the highest risk in this level. The reason none of them are really high risk is that everything spawns so slowly, and plus everything spawns pretty far away. Of course, you have this Chainsaw Maniac here, but he's too stupid to even go for that baby. He's too stupid to saw that open, so we don't have to worry about him, I guess. We'll take care of him in a minute. And you got a pool guy here, but I didn't make any squid men spawn in that pool. Although they do spawn up here. and could technically jump down into the pool. You know, old Spring, I tell you. She pounces all over the place. There's our chainsaw maniac. Our nice, delightful. Oh man, he only took one shot. I chose the wrong tile there. I'll have to fix that. By the way, I am marking down, like when you make a suggestion to me if it's something I need to fix, or for something I find out myself, I've been jotting it down, and I will definitely be re-editing a lot of these levels, you know, to fix the imperfections, which I've been mentioning on and off, you know. Alrighty, so there is our flamethrower behind that tree there. We'll want to get. As the level suggests, you know, how to torch a clone, you gotta have a flamethrower. But yeah, as you see, not a very hard level. Not very hard at all. Oh man, I can't wait till the next one though. The next one is crazy. Got all 10 victims there. 5 lives, we'll be needing them. Busting a move. Level 28, Dr. Tongue's Monster Mash. Oh yeah, this is a level. I can't remember if Tim H or Thomasmemoryscentral was one that gave me the name for it, but this is a level that I actually had it in my mind that I wanted to do. I wanted to do a level where you had a series of trials and had to get the skeleton key. By the way, most of the skeleton keys are behind the trees here. If you heard that little sound there, I got the key there. Those tourists down there, they don't transform. But I actually did have it to where they would transform, and they really aren't too hard to rescue. But I just decided not to do pallet fade, just, you know, one less thing to focus on in this level. I thought there was enough joy like these Martians here, you know. Yeah, by the way, aid kit and skeleton key behind those doors. And fire extinguisher behind that one. Come here, chainsaw maniac. I've got to destroy you. Oh man, those Martians are so daggum annoying. They have to be the most annoying enemy in the game. They're not the deadliest enemies in the game like the jelly blob spiders and squid men, but they are definitely the most annoying. And got the skeleton key behind that one. Flamethrower, let's this baby. Flame y'all down. We didn't torch a clone in the last level, but we're gonna be torching some chainsaw maniacs. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this level. I really like it. Now, just for your information, none of the victims are at risk at all, hardly. Well, except at the very end, if you know, you'll see. But if you are careful in this level, none of the victims will be at risk at all. And the spiders are going to annoy the crap out of me, though. Yeah, you could technically lead a spider up to those tourists, but other than that, you shouldn't have any worries. And they are victim number 10, I believe. So where is our next key? Well, she'll see in just a minute. Old Spring, she's pouncing. Get that Marshall bubble gun. That's good against the ants. Oh, Grandma Margaret. Oh yeah, she has the last key, y'all. We gotta take down Grandma. Oh man, I wonder what my grandma would think if she's watching this. You have to almost be dead, goodness. I should be ashamed of myself. And it's Mother's Day when I'm recording this. I'm just kidding. Me and my sister had so much fun doing the oh-no hack together. We'll have to do this hack together too sometime. That'll be a blast. Once I get it all perfected and stuff. Hopefully over the summer I can get this all perfected. YouTube user named Skyr, he said that he could get the oh no zombies ate my neighbor's hack in an SMC file. the reason that would be awesome to have is that I could incorporate it into the level editor. So not only could I show the level designs like I alluded to earlier that I'd like to do, but also I could possibly implement a lot of the things that the Oh No hack had, like the backwards rotation in your item inventory, and you know, starting with random items and just things like that, you know, that the Oh No hack had. That would be awesome if that would work. But I've just been blabbing along. Those last two victims that I rescued, they could be at some risk from the spider or the vampires, but you know, if you do what I did, you shouldn't have too much of an issue there. Just kind of get the spider and vampires distracted. I know there are some aid kits and cross and stuff behind some of these trees, but the aid kit, the skeleton key was behind that tree there. You know, egg red ants are so annoying. And I'm out of weed whacker. Okay, it's time to make a getaway. Oh crap, blow you up. Yeah, when I did this level initially, I had all 10 of the victims inside this skeleton key door, and I actually decided later on to put some of them, you know, scatter them throughout the level. 3 of them I did. That level really glitched over though because I had too many Dr. Tongues in the game, so I had to take one of the Dr. Tongues. I think I took it out of level 10 maybe, or 9B. I can't remember. I took it out of one of the levels though. But anyway, y'all, I hope that you enjoyed this part, and I want to thank you very much for watching, and hope that you have a super awesome day, y'all. And as always, stay awesome. This is Sky Hurricane signing out. Goodbye.